Well, good morning guys, and welcome to another adventure today. So it's a beautiful, if not slightly chilly morning here. I'm just on the edge of Torridon next to Achnashellick, and I've just left Coulags, which was the start point of today's walk. Now the forecast is for these peaks to be clear today. The target today is one Corbett, one Munro, and I'm going to explore a beautiful bothy while I'm at it. I've actually done this walk in 3 times now. One was a failed attempt at the Munro, and I also went back to do it again. I think I've walked up to this bothy by itself. Beautiful location, beautiful walk in. I'm really excited to show you some of the scenery from today, as this is rated one of the best Corbetts in Scotland. This is a bit more dangerous than the last time I was here. So if I remember right, yeah, there's 2 plaques embedded in the stone here. Michael Conan and Alan Conan, who loved these hills and lochs and whose ashes are scattered nearby. What a location. You can see another Grand Munro Scorur, and I think it's a Corbett Furthall, or the back of Furthall there. The way these mountains reveal themselves down this glen is something else, and I'm just about to come to the bothy as well. Okay, so I've just about made it to the bothy here. Now there's people in it, the fire's going, so I'll give you a look from a bit of a distance here. Look at that, what a location. I'll get a quick clip on the way past and we'll revisit it on the way back out, as we'll pass it again in quite a while, maybe 6-7 hours time.
I'm gone, I know fine well. Where I'm gone, there's no sky. For a while, I was living. For a while, I could fly. For your sins,
this place is incredible. Now, I just met a lovely family at the bothy there who offered me a cup of tea, so thanks a lot for that. And we were just chatting for ages, so sorry I didn't get the shots at the bothy for sunrise, but I will visit back in there on the way back. Now, I've just got this lovely walk through the glen here. I love this place. It's so scenic. I hope the camera does it justice. It's pretty level now for maybe another mile or so, then I'll swing a left, which will take me onto this Munro and Corbett. What a morning. The stags are roaring too. That's the easy part of this walk done, the scenic walk through the glen. Now it's time to swing uphill. So from this point I made my way uphill, and it was quite gradual, so not too difficult, and the views just kept getting better and better. I've gained some good height now, and this mountain is going to reveal itself very soon. Very excited for that. So this is kind of the route here. Some nice cloud just coming through between the Munro there. But the path goes up, swings here to this Bealach, and that is where I'm going to get the big reveal. The walking so far has been brilliant. It's a huge path pretty much all the way to this point. That's the first part of the climb. Just about out of the way now. There is a bit of cloud lingering. You can see it on the two peaks behind. And I can see this big lump of rock. And there is a little bit of cloud whispering around it. Let me show you just now. Now that is a lump of rock. As I said, the cloud is lingering at the top, making it really atmospheric. Beautiful lock-ins at the bottom. We'll get a closer look at that. I've been excited to climb this mountain for a long, long time. And I hope that's going to clear for me. I think it will. With that sun, it should burn it off. Beautiful. It looks quite daunting on the way up there. Looks like there's going to be some rock climbing. But going by the route description, I think it's much easier than it looks. Let's make a start on it. Really can't get over the views here. Two lochs, and I can't remember, this is a big Corbett. I'll get the view of that at the top. It's dead still as well. Feels like a spring morning. It's crazy, it's nearly November. It's going to be a steep pull up here though. I think the route probably goes up this bit here. So I'll pick you back up at the top of this Corbett. So the route revealed itself and it looked quite difficult from down here. But as I got closer, it wasn't actually too bad. It was just huge rocky slabs that I had to take some care getting across them, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. Quite steep this, to be fair. Gotta take care. And I imagine if it was wet, them slabs would be very, very slippy. So that's most of the slabby bit done now. I'm just gonna work my way up here. Cloud is coming and going everywhere. I'll tell you something, that last little bit is steep. I ditched the poles there, so had to be hand to rock. But I'm only a few metres from the summit now. There we go, the top of Corbett number 16 for me. That took a lot longer than expected. 4 hours. I've done a lot of messing about the Bothy and that, but and Ruadh Stac means the steep red hill. Can confirm it's very steep. I don't know about the red part, it's more grey. I'm not sure what type of rock this is, quartzite maybe, or granite, I have no idea. I'll put it on the screen once I do some research. But it's 892 metres, which makes it roughly 22 metres less than a Munro, and it really shows because my legs are sore. So I'm not so sure how long these views are going to last, as there's huge clouds lingering and floating about. So I'll show you some of the views before they disappear. I've really tried to cram every view that I can into that one frame. I think I've got most of it. To my right hand side, another glorious Corbett, Ben Damp, one that I'm yet to do. I think I'm right in saying that's maybe one of the highest Corbetts, certainly higher than this one. And you can see down to Loch Torridon, just into Torridon, most of the peaks on show, with Ben Alligan, the Corbett next to it, I think it's Ben Jerrig, Liach, the mighty pinnacles, and out of shot is Beignet. You can't see that at the moment, it's in the cloud. And the closest one is actually Múl Sean, which I'm not going to do today, I don't think. This has been a fair pull up and time's against me just now. I'd rather just chill out and enjoy the views up here. That's one great thing about having all the Munros done, that it takes the pressure off, where I've already done that, I've seen the views up there. Don't know, if I recover I might head out there, but I highly doubt it. If you want to see some views from there, I do have a video on it, which I'll link at the end of this one. Well, I don't know if I'm lucky or unlucky, to be honest, that I've managed to see some views, but the cloud is really just wisping over. I'm not sure I'm going to get the full view back again. As I say that, the sun looks like it's just trying to burn through that cloud. So yeah, I'm going to hang about up here. I've decided I'm not going to go and do the Munro. I don't see much gain in doing it. The views are good enough up here for me today, and it was enough effort to get up here as well. So yeah, I'm going to wait it out and see if this view clears.
I'll be still. I'll be still. Still as a stone. Still as a stone. In the ground I'll stay, with you all in your grace, who did not float away. I'll be still. Been slowly going, I hear my lungs in their charge, suffer and stay or die as I go. My legs have gone, so I'll cry and I'll roll on. My legs have gone, so I'll cry and I'll roll.
These views look like they're going to be disappearing rather soon. I'll have to put an extra layer on as it's getting cold. Well, the views are coming and going here. You can see down to Ben Damp there, that's the clearest view, but it doesn't last long. Not what was forecast. I'll show you what the forecast is. I've got it screenshotted on my phone. So yeah, it's been cold up here. The views have been nice, really enjoyable hike today. As I say, I'm not going to go and see the Munro. It is also in the cloud just behind me there, but I will go and explore the Bothy, have a good look round if it's quiet enough. And yeah, it'll probably be an hour and a half by the time we get back down there. I'm just exploring some of the views on the way back here. Impressive. The drop off there is really steep. But I'm going to throw this camera away as I know the drop down off here really rocky, loose, and yeah, I need to take some care. It literally feels like you're walking on the moon on this stuff. Crazy terrain. And as I thought, that steep bit was difficult. It's actually harder going down. The landscape there, I just can't believe it. You have to go up to there and then up along, pretty much holding to the highest point for as long as you can. Really enjoyable walk though, and this has just been a real highlight of my Corbetts so far. Probably one of the best ones. Amazingly though, the views are better on the approach and coming up than they were at the top. It's actually a lot more rounded at the top than I was expecting. So anyway, I'm going to shoot from here. I'll maybe show you the view back at the Coulag quickly and then onto the Bothy. Well, it wouldn't be a day in the hills without the summit clearing as soon as you get back down. Same as this one over here. This one here is now clear. It's always the way, isn't it? And just like that, with the power of editing, that's me back at the Bothy, tired. I'm just going to give you a quick tour. I think there might be people inside upstairs, so I won't go upstairs. But I'll do a quick lap of the downstairs. What a location. Again, it might even look better now than it did earlier. Nice little area here with seating, metal for cooking on. Someone's got their lunch there. Loads of nice notes and a whiteboard. Obviously there must be a pen somewhere too. A lock cupboard. Again, more bags. And it's warm in here. That fire's been going. Could smell it this morning. So yeah, that's it. Lovely little Bothy. What a view as well. So yeah, if I ever decide that I'm going to stay at Bothy, that's probably the one. It's relatively close to the road. It looks like it's been well maintained, got a fire and nice sleeping area upstairs. I'm just not sure. I think there might have been people in there. There was loads of belongings, bags and sleeping bags and stuff set upstairs. I didn't want to intrude too much. That's me, just at the back of my van at Coulag's. Absolutely knackered, I'm not joking. Nearly 8 hours on the go today. You can tell I've been messing about. Got a long route though. I think it was 9 miles. I'll put it on the screen how far it was. I can't really remember. But a rating out of 10, give that a solid 9. The weather held me back a bit and it was rocky and rough, but them views, as soon as you hit that Coulag and go toward the top, the views are outstanding the whole way. Slightly disappointed at the clouds at the top. So anyway, I've spent so much time in the North West Highlands recently. I don't think I've been south of Inverness for months, so I dare say my next couple of Corbetts or next adventures are going to be south of Inverness. I've got to head back to Glencoe or even Ben Lawers, that area, Perthshire, somewhere different. So thanks for watching today, hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you've tried this route, what you think of it, and I'll see you in the next adventure.